everybody! Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Czerny practice studies. I know I've been uploading some of them. There's 50 of the short studies, 50 small studies, and then there's 32 lower middle grade. So I'm going to focus on the first 50. I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about why I like these and why they're important. Growing up, I didn't really enjoy them and didn't play them as much as I probably should have, but I'm finding now that they're really great for developing the finger dexterity and getting better quickly. So I would highly recommend this. Another book is the Hanon. As you probably have heard, if you have studied piano, Hanon is a very common exercise. To me, that is more boring, and the Czerny studies are much more fun to play and much more musical. So I would highly recommend getting your hands on this book if you don't already have this. This book is great for beginners, intermediate as well, or if you have played piano in the past but you want to pick it back up, it's a great place to get started back up again. Czerny was the teacher of Liszt, and Karl Czerny actually studied with Beethoven. So it's pretty cool. He's a pretty big guy, even though we don't hear a lot about him, about the compositions, but he was known for being a really great teacher. So definitely recommend this book. I just want to read a little bit from the preface in here, the preface. So Karl Czerny actually wrote a bunch of different practice exercises. Opus 299, the School of Velocity. Opus 335, the School of Legato and Staccato. Opus 355, School of Ornamentation. And Opus 740, the Art of Finger Dexterity. So it says here, and I quote, "The unfortunate consequence was often that Opus 299 was frequently taken up by pupils too early in their careers." So this set of studies is actually what should lead up to Opus 299. And this one includes Opus 829, 849, 335, and 636. And they are nicely put in order of difficulty, so it starts easy and gradually gets harder. Another great quote here is, "Czerny's basic principle in the studies was to set up the fundamental forms of piano technique by developing attractive themes in a not too complicated scheme of modulation, so that even the less talented pupils like me, can thereby acquire technical facility and accuracy." So if you're a less talented pupil, this is the book for you. So it also says here that not all the numbers, all the opuses that we mentioned are of equal value. Some are obsolete, some are superfluous and repetitive. Some of these works have lost their value and significance for the modern piano because the way that the piano has evolved over the years and how the certain goals have changed for music since that time. So the sentence here captures this well. It says, "An up-to-date new edition of Czerny studies cannot consist of a simple reprint of the old editions, undertaken in a spirit of misguided piety and destined simply to increase the volume of wastepaper in the world." So this book was published in 1944. So it's pretty funny that there's these jokes in there. So go over and check out my recordings of the Czerny short studies. I hope you enjoy listening to them. I would recommend listening first and then giving them a try yourself. See you next time.